I see the Dory's famine here. What's up? Ren! My friend Ren, what's up? How we doing tonight? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Well, you can enjoy some. You can enjoy your Uncle Jolteon buddies getting some pulls tonight. It's a little bit of a. It's not exactly the same, but it's it's kind of like you can at least see some packs being opened, right? That's what it's about. So it's about enjoying the hobby together. Pikachu getting a hug from Raichu, one of my favorite gifts. One of my favorites. Hmm. Do I think I'll still have some midweek? I think so. Currently, I think I've got like 40 left, 30 or 40 left. So I think you're okay. I did sell a lot this weekend, but it's okay. What's up, Texas? How you doing tonight, brother? You doing okay? Okay. I I gotta say this. This sounds bad. This is gonna sound really bad. I don't really miss doing Wednesday night streams right now. Maybe eventually I will again, but it's been nice. Like not nice because I don't want like I want to see you guys and hang out with you. But like the pressure of not having enough content that's there whenever you're like a rip and strip. Whoa! Rip and ship streamer is what I meant to say. Oh man, that's a whole other ball of wax there. Wife printed me a Squirtle on her FDM printer, so I'm gonna paint it. Oh, nice. Ren, no, can't give me that look. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. No, but for real though, like it's like I have more than enough. 2 hours is perfect for the amount of packs I got here. We probably got like, let's see here. We got 8. Well, there's. I think Bird's got a total of many's Bird got here? 14 for Bird. Branson got 8, so that's another. That's 22. Paul got 6. That's 28. Kay got 4. That's 32. 4's 36. 4's 38. So we got almost 40. That's good. And you never know. Could get some more between now and a little bit. What's up, Bird? Well, so like we'll go through the Discord. There's been a lot that's happened in the week. We'll go through the news and some of the updates of things that I'm noticing. We'll talk about just some quick updates on things. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Branson the man. He's here. Branson, the guy who just throws out just subs. This guy, what a guy. Giving us a hype train, like, boom, right there. I want to see some of these people pop back in here, you know what I mean? Thank you, Branson. You the best. You the best music, DJ Khaled. That's what I say to my wife sometimes. And then she'll be like, another one, you know? You know how it be with the DJ Khaled. Where's it at? Hold on. This one. Here we go.
Another one.
Today's music is 16-bit pop songs, and I just found one. So this is This is 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. You guys know that song? I'll turn it up a little bit. Me and Shane went to see the Smashing Pumpkins a couple years ago. They were really good. What's a favorite concert that you guys have been to? And you don't have to pick like your favorite, but like, what's a memorable one? I've been to many concerts. I'm an intermediate concert goer. Like I don't go to like all the concerts, and I don't go to like only like one every other year. Oh yeah, Ren went to the Eras tour. Holy cow! You know who else went to the Eras tour? Is the Dory's family. Amelia and Hannah both went to the Taylor Swift Eras tour. That had to have been pretty incredible. I mean, that's like. I mean, I don't want to say it's like modern day Woodstock, but you're talking about one of the biggest tours ever in history. You cried a lot? Yeah, that's cool though. That like you got, it's like good emotions, right? Like Birdman's wife and daughter went to. Oh my gosh, dude. We got all kinds of people getting to go see some good stuff. Man. Dudes, I went probably the biggest tour I went to see was 2017. I saw Metallica at Busch Stadium here. It's where the Cardinals play. That's probably the biggest concert I've been to. But I did see Creed last year whenever they went on their reunion tour. And I mean, that's kind of a big deal. Birdman says they thought it was pretty amazing. Texas says I've not ever been to a concert. Like I've been to a venue with a concert. We didn't stay for it. Or it was just so underwhelming I don't remember it. It was a rodeo. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Texas, I think you should go see one sometime. Find an artist that you really enjoy and a venue that's nearby. Go watch one. There's something about live music. And me and my buddy Branson have been to quite a few concerts. We went to one a few weeks back, a couple weeks ago. And we're going to go to 2 more this year together. Berman says Wiz as Snoop was up there for me. Cypress Hill opened for them, and it was such a good hill. Dude, it read what? Man. Oh yeah, Reedy Boy knows we went to see Primus. Primus was good, and we'll just say Maynard's other bands. A Perfect Circle, I can say. I don't know about the other bands, kind of, you know. But no, Primus was good. Branson says he saw Primus last year, and that was more focused on Primus being the headliner, and he said that was a little bit better, but still not too bad. Texas would go to a Weird Al. Dude, that would be so much fun. Weird Al would be so much fun. Because he's just singing like it's like a combination. Like it's pop songs that are like catchy because he's using the original pop songs like tune and everything. But it's like funny, goofy lyrics, so you get to add kind of that fun element in there. And he likes to play his accordion and and do the polka stuff. Like, all right, I am going to skip this one. Let's skip this one. What's this next one here? Oh, Limp Bizkit. Okay. Well, there's no lyrics, right? So, like, at least don't have to worry so much about about anything. You know, my profanity. I'll tell you another artist who was really good. I thought they had great stage presence. Was Macklemore. Thrift Store, you know. He was on tour with Kesha a few years ago, and Kesha was actually the headliner, but Macklemore was where it was at, dude. So much fun. He was talking to us about how he loved grilling food, and he bought like a George Foreman grill when he cooked a bunch of hot dogs in his hotel room, and he brought a bunch of them and he started throwing them out to the audience. People were snatching them up and eating them. It was hilarious. It was so much fun. Oh, now the music's a little loud. I'm going to have to turn it down a little bit. All right, we got 3 minutes and we're going to get started, dudes. 3 minutes. I'll tell you a band that's on my bucket list that I'd like to go see, but I will have to probably travel to see them, is Coldplay. I've heard they put on a phenomenal show. Great lights and everything. But I don't see them ever coming to St. Louis. Not anytime soon. They're just too big, you know? Oh, yeah, Sphere Show in Vegas. You're right. I should probably plan around doing that. That would be super cool. You're right. Dang, dude. You got me hoping. Got me hoping and wishing and praying. Heard the same about Muse. Yeah. I don't know much about that. Oh, and the Killers. That's another band I want to go see. I'd like to see the Killers. Lots of good artists from like the mid 2000s. That's my jam. Like all that stuff that was going on. They call it dad rock now, like Nickelback and like a lot of the new metal and stuff. Because like we're dads now. We're the age of dads. Like when we were in high school, all the 80s and 70s music, like the Eagles and all that stuff, like that was our dad's music. You know? Poison and Guns N' Roses, like now this is our dad music. Texas said I wouldn't mind seeing Eminem, Hoobastank, Skillet, maybe Modest Mouse. I think Branson's gonna go see Modest Mouse. He asked me if I wanted to go. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to go or not. Oh, Ren, I see you over there. I see you sneaking up on my Charmander. Well, we got 1 minute, then we're going to get started. We got 1 minute, then we're going to get started, my friends. I love it. Man, it's going to be a good night, guys. Good night. Oh, it's what? It's 7. Let's go to the big cam. Here's my poop emoji cup. I've been using this cup for, I think we've had this, yeah, like at least 6-7 years. I don't know about you guys. Is anybody else like this? I don't really like drinking out of actual glasses. I like these cups. These like cheap Walmart cups. Maybe it's just me. Anyways, Uncle Jay coming to you live, 7 o'clock p.m. on Sunday, June 8th, 2025. Oh, Headstrong. Okay, okay. This is cool. I like it. It's playing a bunch of like the stuff I was just talking about. The dad rock from the 2000s. Man, so what's going on? You guys having a good night? I'm having a good night. Me and Sushi hanging out. We got lots of Destined Rivals packs to open up. Oh man, the music's loud now. Oh, turn it down. That's not too bad. If it's too loud, let me know. Sometimes different songs are louder than others, right? Anyway, guys, it's been a very interesting week for me in the sense of like Pokemon news. So what I'm noticing is that, and the whole market is starting to, I don't want to say crash, but the value of singles are way down, much further down than maybe what they were. Like it's a steady decline. It's not a crash, but this is what I would call a correction from some of the single prices that we were seeing 2, 3, 4, 5 months ago. What's up, Kate? So let's talk about that for a split second. Let's go to TCG Player. Actually, before we do that, let's go to the Discord. Let's go to the browser here. Okay, so if I go to the general chat, you probably saw this one right here. The market's down. 15 chase cards continue to fall. So let's go look at that real quick. I really do enjoy this. I love this card price check. I like the little articles that they put together. Let me adjust the browser again. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, there we go. So, like, just taking a quick gander here. The biggest ones are down here at the bottom. Biggest percentage changes. So Pikachu EX from Surging Sparks was 453. Now it's 288. That's a huge dip. And a lot of the prismatics are starting to fall. The felt hat Pikachu not as much because that's hard to get still. But if there's stuff that can still be ripped and found, there's some pretty big differences here, guys. So let's look at a couple of them on TCG Player. Let's just look at the Pikachu. Surging Sparks. Single cards. So you can kind of look here. I like looking at these charts whenever I'm maybe making a major purchase. So you can see at one point it was almost $485 at the beginning of this year, and then steady decline. Now when you start seeing it bottom out, you can kind of see, I can't put my mouse over it because otherwise it'll give me like a little stat there. You can see it's starting to find a bottom at just a little bit below 300. I don't see it falling too terribly much more than that. So this is probably a pretty good buying point. Might be wrong on that. I'm never, I can't read the market any better than anybody else. But whenever you start to see that plateau, that's usually a pretty good. So yeah, these are raw prices. Raw. So what's with all the drops? I think It's just natural market movement. There's only so much money that can be made. And then people start to sell. And then the same fear that people had whenever prices were going up and they buy, the same thing happens whenever it starts to fall down a little bit. People want to get out and not lose in their investment. So you can kind of see it here. It hit a high, between December and January here, around $500. And then you start to see the price tumble down a little bit, right? And you can see between January 20th to about March 23rd, it's more steady. And then there's a steeper drop off. So a couple of factors. It's not just one, right? One factor is that people will probably, if they purchase this raw and they wanted to try to make a profit on it, they want to sell it before it loses its value altogether. The second thing is there's more product being printed. I mean, I'm able to get surging sparks pretty much whenever I need. They're not super cheap, but they're, like I told you, there was a cheaper price I got them for this week, so I was able to pass that on to you guys. So whenever the market actually has more product, that helps out with it a lot because, more of these Pikachus are popping up. And maybe, I don't know if this is true or not, maybe Pokemon is making adjustments to the pull rates. Probably not, but, it might be a possibility. Let's look at another one. Let's look at another one. How about the Charizard from 151? Okay. All right. Let's see here. 151. Pokemon. And we're gonna find Pokemon. There it is. All right. What's really funny is I remember last year when this was like $100 card. Okay, so you could. This is from. By the way, 151's been out for a little over a year and a half, right? It came out in like October of 2023. You think the sealed market has become more popular? I think it is too. I really do. I think a lot of people. That's where I think real investors are putting money. Scalpers are people who are trying to buy product now and try to sell it today for faster prices, right? So that's something we need to also keep in mind. There's a difference between investors and scalpers. They both affect the market. I think scalpers are, in general, not good for the hobby. I think investors affect the hobby in the price, but it's okay, right? Like, I feel like, I don't know. Depends on how you want to look at it. Yeah, I think the distributors aren't helping either. I think they're kind of holding on to some of their product too. But let's take a look here. We're going to look at the last 6 months of the Charizard EX. Okay, so, you go from December. It starts to climb. This is during the hype. Okay, almost all these cards from about November to January, February, March, it's all these cards were climbing, and there was new people getting into the hobby. There were, again, scalpers, whatever you want to call them, and then it literally didn't hold that 300 very long. And part of that also was the Blooming Waters were coming out, more reprints for 151, right? And then it starts to dip back down here. Now the nice thing is, you can see, if we do the whole year, you can see, okay, here it was around 100, 120, okay, then all of a sudden it starts to pick up here, hits 300, can't hold it, drops back down, and now it's kind of, in the last 3 months, it's still on the decline a little bit here. This is not one I would say has plateaued out yet. So you may want to wait on this one. And even though I have one for sale on my Discord, you may want to wait a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. Let's look at one more, just to give you guys an example here. How about the Paldea Evolved Magikarp? Okay. So let's do here Magikarp. There it is. Okay, so let's look at 1 year for a second. Okay, so You can see here between June and about the end of October, it was hovering between 130, 140 to about 120. I mean, it had a bit of a low point here where it hit 104. Again, hype, all the way up to March, and then now it's steady. It's getting down here again. You can see here on the 3-month mark, it's starting to plateau out here. So I would say this is also one that's maybe a little more safe to buy. Charizard, maybe not so much. Magikarp, if you really want this card, 200 is probably a pretty good price point. 190, looks like 190.88 is the current market price for a near mint here. If you have the money, you get those Jungles base and base 2 from me. Oh, dude, don't sweat it, dude. They're probably not going to move very fast. I've had them a long time. All right, guys. So what is the meaning of all this? What does this mean to you guys? If you are looking for certain chase cards and you don't want to rip packs to get them, use the data from TCG Player to your advantage to know roughly how much a card's market value is going to need to be, or is going to be. If you see something plateau out, that's great. If you see something on the rise steeply, it might be a good time to get it before it gets too expensive. If you see it on a continuing trend to go down, you may want to wait a little bit. If you're going to purchase it from either TCG Player or a lot of local card shops, they use TCG Player as kind of their benchmark for a lot of prices. All right. Now, additionally, what that means is that there are people that I feel like that's going to help the overall price of sealed product in the long term. This is not the first time we have seen market adjustments where it went crazy hype, crazy soars all the way up, and then it hits a correction is what they call them. A crash would be something that went down way further than it ever intended to be. A correction is kind of like, okay, it went too high and now it's coming back down to something where people will actually pay this amount, right? And I like this person's comment right here. The market is healing. I think that's a fair assumption there. Maybe 75%. I still think we've got a little bit of time. Keep an eye on it. I'll give you my advice as time goes on. All right, so let's get into a couple things here. So we talked a little bit. Let's see, where did we leave off from last week? Yes, we got some new prize cards here. Pack is here. What's up, dude? Nerd stuff, dude. Oh, look at this guy. I was looking at prize cards, and man, did you see some of the prices on some of these Japanese versions of cards? The Groudon, $18 in Japanese. Ethan's Typhlosion, $18. Raichu, $10. English versions of these are way higher. There's some. If you guys just want the art, these could be some really good options for us. Okay, so as you guys probably also noticed, I posted a lot of cards to the buy, sell, trade. If you go out here and you scroll on down, you're going to see a lot of cards that I have that I usually bring with me to shows. And I priced them all out for a show last week. And so I just wanted to throw them out here as, hey, these are open for you guys too. And so if we want to make a trade, if we want to do a private sale, we'll handle that all in we can talk a little bit in the chats here, but feel free to come out and take a look at some of the cards I have available. I will give you full disclosure on if something is damaged, where the damage is. Most of the old stuff is maybe lightly played, mostly moderately played. So just when you're seeing MP, that's moderately played, LP, lightly played, NM, near mint, right? Almost all the new stuff is near mint. So feel free to come out and take a look. I think I uploaded 30-some cards. And I throw yours out there. I really wanted, this is, buy sell trade's been out here for a while, but I just haven't really utilized it the way I wanted to. You pulled a second Ethan's Typhlosion? Brother! That is awesome. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, man. Let's take a look at a couple other things. My man Louie pulling that awesome Team Rocket's Nido King EX. Look, he was super duper happy. Love seeing that. Judah, he got one of the tops cards with James on it there. That's pretty cool. And let's take a look what else we got going on this month. We got the Pack Battle Tournament. You guys voted, and here are the prizes for the Pack Battle Tournament. We got the Hisuian Growlithe, we've got the Cerulege, and we've got the Miraidon SIR as options in the Pack Battle Tournament. So if you want to purchase a spot, remember there's 12 spots available. They are available now. You can pick them up on the website currently. And I also put the victory point prizes. If you're competing for victory points, here are the 3 cards you have. I don't have them in my possession just yet. We've got the EVEX. This is the promo card. And we got the Ralts, super cute card. It goes with the Ralts, Kirlia, and Gardevoir from the base set of Scarlet and Violet. And we have this really cool Greninja promo card that came out during the Shrouded Fable era. I remember actually, I think I gave away a few of these, and now it's crazy that that's a $30 card. So those are our prize cards that we got going on here. And yeah, thank you guys for voting. I thought that was a really fun way to do it. Gave you guys 3, I think for the Pack Battle tournaments I gave you 5 or 6 choices. Yeah, 6 for PBT and 5 for the victory points. So we're going to continue to mix it up and keep things interesting. No, I haven't gone over the pack bank. I'm sorry. I got into my whole news and everything, so we haven't taken a look at that just yet. One more thing here on the news. This article I posted, if you go to the Cards Art and share, this is a guy. I like this guy. His name is his channel's called Pokemon Classics, and he talks about the TCG market. And he'll give you like the last 10 years worth of information. Highly recommend watching this when you have time. It's a little bit of I think it's a 10-minute video, but this guy really, really dives into like, okay, this happened 10 years ago during Pokemon Go. Then it happened during the 25th anniversary. It happened during COVID. There's always ebbs and flows. So feel free, if you watch it, throw a little comment in there. Tell me what you guys think. Alrighty, I think we're pretty caught up on our news here. I threw some stats out here on our PSA grades. I think we do pretty good. If you look at the numbers here for just modern cards, right? Like anything from Sun and Moon and up. Of the almost 150 cards that we've submitted, we've gotten 40% as 10s and 40% as 9s and 15% as 8s. 95% come back as a 10, 9, or an 8, but 40% as 10s, I think that's a pretty substantial number. Now, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe other people have better luck than we do, but I still think 40% is pretty good. I like that. And you might have saw this. I'm not a Magic the Gathering guy, but I do like Final Fantasy, and I did play some back in the day. Apparently, this is the Magic the Gathering set of the year. Okay, so if you're a sealed collector, or maybe you just want to buy something to hold it, I bought one from my local card shop from the Shire here, and I'm looking forward to seeing if that gains some value over the next few years. That's a set it and forget it kind of guy. All right, so yeah, we had a couple memes there we've thrown in there. All right, let's go to the card screen and take a look at what's going on here. We're going to start bingo here in just a moment as well. Start bingo in as a moment. Why don't we take a look at our bingo cards? That way you guys can sign up for bingo. Go ahead and sign up now. All right, we've got a Rayquaza V. We've got a Walking Wake EX Japanese. Got a Garchomp EX Japanese, and our big card for tonight is an Armor Rouge EX Full Art. This is a promo from the I think the Armor Rouge box. So some pretty cool bingos for tonight. Got 10 players there. Paul unlocking 2 extra bingo cards. Thank you, Paulie. And here are the stickers that correspond. We've got Purple Pudding Man or Ditto, Magnemite, Meowth, and Grimer. Alrighty. Alrighty, there's our 4 bingos. Sign up for bingo, and we'll get that started here real shortly. The Wheel of Awesomeness packs tonight are a Glory of Team Rocket Japanese pack and a Surging Sparks pack. Here are... Oh, it's Corn. I was like, what song is it? I know this song. Ren, you got a pair of packs here, so we can pack battle those tonight. Let's put those into a bag here for you. There we go. Fuji has got Birdman's got one. Sam, Paul, Buddha, Bramble and Ding Dong, Miller Time, Concord, Branson, Risky, Every, Reedy Boy, Ethan, and Darren. So everybody's got, most people have just one in there. So there's your packs. Let me know if you guys want to purchase any more to pair those up, get some pack battles in. And I just wanted to share this with you. I printed this the other day. Not this. This is a card centering tool. If you don't have one of these and you like to send cards in to get graded, this is a really, really useful tool for kind of taking a look. You can put this either over the top of a card. I don't mind doing that, but I kind of like doing it more along the lines. So you can do it like this, right? So you got your card and you put this over the top of it, and then you're supposed to kind of see where the edges and the borders line up to make sure that it all works out. But I also kind of like doing it like this too. I think it's clearer, if you can see here. Well, in some cases I think it's clearer, but anyway. So what did I print? I printed I found this online. This piece I printed, and it goes with this Legends card, and you can put a card in here in this spot. This is for Pokemon cards, and this is supposed to fit over the top of it, and it's supposed to essentially give you almost perfect centering there. I found that the way mine printed, it's still a little bit of a leeway there, but regardless, we're going to try it out when we get another card that's worth checking out potentially for grading. Alrighty, did we get some more orders? Let's take a look here. Yeah, Birdman got an extra DR. Thank you, Birdo. Alright, Birdman. So, Birdman's got 16 for tonight. Ah! Oh, let's get bingo going, too. Let's get bingo going. All right, bingo players. We got 10 players. Paul with 2 extra bingo cards. Good luck. Have fun. It's regular bingo again tonight. Regular bingo. 20 seconds on those pulls. Kyle got his Pack Battle Tournament slot. Very cool, Kyle. And Paulie's got another Destined Rivals for tonight. Thank you, Paulie. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? Well, I'm getting this together. Tell me what you had for dinner. We had breakfast for dinner. We had French toast and bacon. Delicious. Thank you, Jesse. You made deliciousness tonight. Delicious deliciousness. Da, 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 da. Real quick here. Nobody ate anything for dinner? Come on, somebody did. Yeah, like what did you have for dinner? That's what did it. Did my question not come through? My apologies if it didn't. Yeah, like You don't know what food... Pack, get out of here, dude. You crazy. Ham and cheese omelets? Oh, see, now this guy gets it. This guy gets it. Kate's making chicken patties. Pack says, less time for gaming. Well, I guess that's true. I suppose that's true. Pack, if you're a Pokemon fan, we're going to play the Pokedex game. This is an original Tiger Pokedex from 1999, I believe. So I'm going to... it's only got the first 150 Pokemon in it. So what does that mean for you? Well, I'm going to pick a Pokemon and give you some info about it. You got to guess which Pokemon it is. You can guess as many times as you like. The first 3 people that get it correct are going to get entries on the Wheel of Awesomeness. And what does that mean for you?
It's Pikachu!
Thanks, Texas. It could mean a free pack of cards. All right? All right, let me find a Pokemon here. Too early for dinner out there in Cali? Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. All right, let me find a good Pokemon here. Let's see here. Oh, I think we've done that one. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Are we ready? Here we go. Here we go. Remember, it's the first 150 Pokemon. This Pokemon's height is 4 feet 11 inches tall. 4 feet 11 inches tall. It weighs 87 pounds. Texas getting us kicked off here. All right, here are its attacks. Whirlwind. Wing attack. Agility. Mirror move. Here we go. When hunting, it skims the surface of water at high speed to pick off unwary prey, such as Magikarp. Okay. So there we go. Those are your clues for tonight. And guess what? We've already got 3 people who have guessed it correctly. Here it is. If you guessed Pidgeot, Pidgeot is the correct answer. And let's take a look and see who got it right. First, second, and third. Once you guys heard, the attacks are usually when people start getting it right.
Wow.
Wow. Kyle. Kyle was the first one tonight with Pidgeot. Nice job, Kyle. 5 entries for you there, sir. And let's see here. Texas was the second one. Alrighty, then the last person, the Dory's fam. Thank you so much. The Dory's fam going to get 5 more entries and move up to 13. Let's see who got a pack. You were right there, dude. Right there. Almost got it. Risky honorable mention there. Birdman right there at the end. And Paulie throwing some extra bits at us. Thank you, Paulie. Appreciate you, brother. All right, my dudes. That's the end of the Pokedex game. I am going to rip some packs on the TCG Pocket, and then we are going to get right into our regular scheduled program with the pack battles. You guys know all about that. Let's go to the game, and here we go. So I'm going to rip my regular packs I have open. No! There we go. Okay, we're good. Risky says rigged. You would. So I have had moderate success here with Extra Dimensional Crisis. It's a smaller set. I kind of wish all of them were this small. It feels like it's obtainable. I have like 1 rainbow and a couple. I have quite a few of the arts. But we're going to do a 10-pack opening here in a moment, and we're going to see. Our friend Sam, he happened to get the Buzzwole, which is the immersive rare. I have not yet gotten it. That's what I'm always going for. Now see, that's Buzzwole, but it's not the one. That's not the one I want. Texas said, when I heard Mirror Move, still didn't know if it was Fearow or Pidgeot, but I didn't hear Drill Peck. Yes. Yeah, that's actually a really good strategy, right? All right, I think those were my regular packs. Throw this up here. Let's see what we got so far. I need 9 more for the regular set, and this is the rarest card I've got so far, the Rainbow Lycanroc, which is pretty cool. I like the rainbow border on that. All right, here we go. Top with one hand is bad, okay? Alrighty, here we go. 111 hourglasses. We're going to rip 10 packs right here, and then we'll do some, what do you call it? Some wonder picks. All right. Oh, there was 2 of them that had the rainbow. Let's go, baby. Let's get something good. Come on. Come on. That's new. All right. Well, that's cool. I have this like my 3rd Pheromosa. I don't know if you guys have gotten a ton of duplicates on this one. Herdier, Kartana, Stoutland, Aeron. Ooh. Got a shiny Frogadier. All right. We'll take it.
Another one.
Yeah, exactly. Herdier, Ferroseed, Sandile, Lucamine. I have the full art of that girl. Metachan, Blitzel, Emolga, Zebstrika, Aggron, Dartrix, Trevenant, Kartana, Sandygast. Oh, another. Oh, dang. Got that Pidgeotto. Shiny Pidgeotto. Type Null. Herdier. Stuffle. Beware. Got some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers music going on here now. I like this. Gladion. Baltoy. Sandygast. Sandile. Zeraora. How many more we got? 8. 3 more. This one. Come on. Give me something good, baby. Guzzlord. Why does Blitzel look so derpy, but Zebstrika got the dynamic entry going on there? I don't know. Looker. That's an interesting name. Looker. All right, last pack. Here we go. Come on. All right. Well, we'll take it. So we got quite a few new ones there. We're getting close to finishing the base set. But we go until we get the immersive. That's what we want. Got 70 different cards in this one, and there's 103. So there's still 33 cards left to go. Alrighty. All good. Let's do some wonder picks. Hopefully there's something good here. Why would you make that someone's name in a children's game? I don't know, dude. Same thing with N's medication, you know? I know it's PowerPoints. I know that. Somebody in the English should have been like, yeah, I don't think we should name it that. Somebody dropped the ball on that one there. Someone bingoed? Yes, Ren did bingo. Okay, double check your bingos, my friends. I've got the Rowlet. I'm trying to find arts that I don't have. Anything in the expired that we can turn back on? No, not really. All right, so let's go back to the top. I think I like the Mew or the Meowth better, so we're going to try to go for that here. The Alolan Meowth or Galarian Meowth, whichever one it is. All right, it's in the bottom right. Somebody give me the first one you want me to go for here, and I'll pick it. First person to tell me. We going for it. I'm going to take a drink while y'all are typing. You guys leave me in suspense. Should I just go? Should I just pick one? All right, we're going to go middle. We're going to go middle. I didn't get a response fast enough. Oh, no. All right, all good, all good. All right, we got Blitzel. All right, dudes. Let's go to the card screen. Thank you guys for humoring me. We got some good stuff there. Hey, that was my friend Amelia's pack. Amelia, I threw you a thumbs up there. Alrighty, Ren, I believe you're going to be our first bingo winner of the night. Let's go ahead and declare that here. After 22 Pokemon caught. Congrats. And we're going to start bingo number 2. Ren, if you want to pick one of these awesome Pokemon, you absolutely can. We've got Grimer, Meowth, Magnemite, and Ditto. Today is the 8th. Ditto. Good choice. Good choice. All right, and Ren is getting her second bingo win of the month, which is going to give her the lead. Remember, we're only doing one stream a week, and I'm only doing 4 on those. So bingos are going to be more few and far between. You guys are going to want to pay attention to those if you want to win the $25 gift card at the end of the month. So there we go, Ren. You got the bingo there. Congrats on that. And you guys can sign up for bingo number 2 right now. And we're going to get started with some pack battles. Tonight's pack battles are going to include Birdman, Paul, my friend Rex. He's not on right now, but he's got some packs. Kate, Ren, and Louie and Amelia of the Dory's family. Oh, Branson's in there. Branson's in there. I think I missed Branson. My bad, Brand. I got you, brother. And then, Kyle, I need to get you some entries on the wheel for your purchase tonight, so I'm going to do that. So, 6 entries plus 5, so 11 for Kyle. On top of his 5s, I'll put him at 16. All right, real quick here. Got to send a quick message, guys. This won't take very long, and then we're going to get some pack battles going here. All right, Kyle got your PBT slot ready to go. I might skip this song.
Y'all ready for this?
Dude, I'm ready for it. Let's go, my friends. Let's go. Alrighty, we're going to have Amelia start us off tonight. And Amelia's going to go against Birdman. Amelia versus the Birdman. Amelia tonight has a Temporal Forces and a Destined Rivals. And Birdman going hard in the paint on Destined Rivals tonight. He's got 16 DRs to rip. So he's going to be the pack leader. Going to be probably going against everybody a little bit here tonight. Birdman says good luck. And we're going to start with Amelia here. Amelia's favorite set here is Temporal Forces. She's been collecting it for quite a while. She's got some really good ones in that set. I'm going to guess Lightning. It's my first guess. Here we go. We got Fighting, Electabuzz, Bramblin, Girafarig, Roselia, Rabska, Iron Jugulus, Full Metal Lab, Bramblin Reverse for 0.1, Breloom for 0.2, and a Whimsicott for 0.3. 120 HP on the Breloom. Okay, Birdman, over to you. Man, we went through like 100 packs the other day. Somebody asked me, actually it was Dwight at the Shire, he asked me, hey, what do you think of the pull rates? I was like, I think they were pretty good. We got two of the biggest cards out of 100 packs, plus lots of art rares. So I thought we did pretty good. He said that his luck and some of the people he knew did not have good luck with Destined Rivals. So good for us. Thumbs up for us. All right, here we go. We got Metatite for 0.1. Followed by Stevens Beldam for 2. And at the back, a Gorbis for 3 with 90 HP. Amelia's in a lead, so we go back to her for her Destined Rivals pack. And after this pack battle, we're going to get bingo started. If you haven't caught your bingo card, make sure you pick that up right now. It's happening soon. I'm going to go fire. It's water this time. Here we go. Ethan Cyndaquil, Mastiff, Chingling, Fomantis, Lurantis, Transceiver, Nidoqueen, Pineco, point number 4. Ampharos for 5 with a new 140 HP. And at the back, we have a Crustle with 150 HP. So good 150 HP Pokemon there. We've done well with the IRs, but still keeping fingers crossed on an SIR. Dude, for real. Totally understand that. Remember, bingo is happening right after this. Get your bingo cards now. It's free, guys. You can play. Oh, I don't want to take the energy card. We want to do that. Let's see what we get here for the energy. I'm going to go. Oh, let's go psychic here. We got a guess of water and fire. Good guesses. Good guesses. All right, Drowsy, Toadschool, Impidimp, Weasel, Leopard, Venture Bomb, Ogerpon. All right, Cyndaquil. Birdman's got to beat 150 on the HP or get a 2-point card. And for the second one here, Hypno, 130. Last one, last chance. Yep, there it is. It's a 2-pointer. It's a Arbolova EX. 2 points. At the end, buzzer beater from the Birdman. Birdman's going to get the victory point. Congrats, Birdman. Good game, Amelia. And with that, Birdman's actually going to tie Fuji for first place. Don't see Fuji out here tonight. He's probably playing volleyball. That's what he does as a fun activity on the side. Hopefully he's having a good time doing that. We're going to start bingo right now. We got 11 players for bingo. Good luck, have fun. Paulie, thank you again for the extra 2 bingo cards. And we're ready 20 seconds on each pull. So with that, Birdman's going to go against Louie, the other cool kid in the Doris family there. Louie going against the Birdman. Doris fam says good game. Alrighty, Louis has an Obsidian Flames and a Destined Rivals. I'm really hoping someday we pull that Charizard, like one of the really good ones out of this Obsidian Flames set. This time we'll start with Birdman. Here we go, Bird. Here we go. Alrighty, for Birdman, I'm going to go Fighting here. Nope, Lightning. Alright. Quilava. Nidorina, Baltoy, Sudowoodo, Ethan's Adventure, Obama Snow, Team Rocket's Wheezing. Okay, we've got Team Rocket's Spidops. That's point number 1 for Birdman. Followed by MC's Hype for 2. And a Hydrapple for 3. 170 HP. All right, Louis. Obsidian Flames here, bud. Okay. We're going to go Darkness on this one. Nope, now it's fighting. Spoink. Tynamo. Surskit. Darumaka. Volcarona. Altaria. Houndoom. Okay, Electric for 1. Steenie for 2. And, ooh, we got an EX here. Oh, it is a Charizard. It's a good one. Not one of the big ones, but it's still a Charizard, dudes. It's a Charizard. That's worth 2 extra points. That's a total of 4 points for Louis. Good pull, Louis. Let's go. All right. And since he's in the lead, we'll go to his Destined Rivals pack. Birdman says, nice. Here we go. All right, for Louis' second pack, I'm gonna go grass here. Water. All right. Mareep, Tarantula, Rattata, Blipbug, Huntail, Pinsir, Sacred Ash, Hippopotas, and that's for point number 5. Rotom for 6. And Zeraora for 7. 7 points for Louis. Back to Birdman. Alrighty. And on this one, I'm going to go Metal. Metal Energy. Psychic. I've been bad on my guesses all night. I mean, granted, this is only, what, the 8th pack we've opened? But still, not doing so good on my guesses tonight. Sudowoodo, Coughing, Electabuzz, Hypno, Sacred Ash, Huntail, Marnie's Scrafty. That's point number 4. Barracuda for 5. And Misty's Gyarados for 6. Dory's fam gonna pick up the victory point here. Nice job. And Dory's fam go move up to 2 victory points for the month. Berman says, good game, good game. I love our pack battles. I know it's just us ripping packs, and whoever gets the better packs gets a point. But it's just so much fun to just see, like, comparably, like, how well everybody does. And I love the camaraderie we have here. You guys do a really good job there with that. All right, I'm going to get another set of cards set up here. Give me a second to take a drink. You guys keep an eye on the bingo here. It's been 14 Pokemon caught. Next up, we're gonna have Birdman do some more. He's got a lot of packs here, so I want to kind of get him caught up on a few of these. On this one, I'm gonna have him go against Rex. All right, here we go. Birdman versus Rex. Rex is one of my World of Warcraft buddies. He's a big Pokemon fan. Said he was getting the itch the other day, and he wanted to get some packs, but I think his store was sold out, so he placed an order on UncleJ.com, and we're going to rip some here. So he said if he got anything good, to let him know what he got. So after we get done with this, I'll take pictures of his good stuff, if he gets anything, and I'll send it to him, so he'll probably be pleased about that. Alrighty. Rex has a couple Journey Together to start and some Destined Rivals to finish it. And here we go. right, some Journey Together for Rex. And I'm going to go fighting again. I feel like it's going to happen. All right, Sprigatito, Silicobra, Fungus, Darumaka, Weezing, Virizion, Hop's Choice Band, Wooloo for 1, Geodude for 2, and Metagross for 3 with 170 HP. That's pretty good HP Pokemon. All right, Birdman, Destined Rivals. Birdman. We'll go fire here. Oh, come on! I swear this game. All right, Cyndaquil, Zubat, Nosepass, Team Rocket's Raticate, Venture Bomb, Toedscruel, Golbat, Magcargo for 1, Electabuzz for 2, and another Magcargo for 3. Rex in a lead with 170 on the HP. Oh, some more corn. I can tell. I know this one. We got a guess of grass. Kate's calling bingo. Double check your bingos, guys. Double check those bingos. After this pack battle, we're going to declare our winner. Okay? Here we go, Rex. Let's see what your second pack is. And I'm going to say lightning. No, metal. Milcery, Wooper, Impidimp, Whalmer, Redeemable Ticket, Spiky Energy, Excelgor, Bagon for 4, Rockruff for 5, and we have an EX here in Zoroark. 6 and 7. All right, Rex, you got 7. Birdman got to beat that and Zoroark. Remember, this is the last pack before we declare our winner of bingo number 2. Make sure you double check in your bingos, y'all. Water. Okay, this is Squawkabilly, Roselia, Nidoran, Flaffy, Ampharos, Granite Cave, Milotic, Nidorina. For point number 4, Sacred Ash for 5. Oh, and a Zamazenta for 6. Rex with the victory point. Congrats, Rex. Rex getting on the board for the month. Maybe we'll see some more from Rex. All right, second pack battle here between Rex and Birdman. Both destined rivals here. Oh, by the way, we're gonna declare our winner, and it's gonna be Kate. Nice job, Kate. You are the winner of bingo number 2. Let me give you your bingo point. And Kate's now tied with Ren with 2 bingos. And Kate, you get to pick between Grimer, Meowth, and Magnemite. Grimer, Meowth, and Magnemite. Rex is not here right now. He told me that he had to work tonight, but he said to go ahead and rip his cards. Rip his packs, I should say. So, no, he's not here at the moment. But in spirit, he is with us. Heck yeah. Alrighty. Here we go. Gen 3. Our third Pokemon Bingo is now available. You guys can sign up for that right now. Can't get this to not be like super duper loud. Grimer. Okay, cool. You got it. All right, we got 2 more tonight, guys. All right, here we're going to have our second battle between Rex and Birdman. We'll start with Rex here. Or sorry, Birdman. Rex is the heart of the cards. All right, I'm going to go Lightning. Grass. Bramble and Ding Dong getting an extra bingo card. I like it. Tarantula, Rattata, Blipbug, Larvitar, Muck, Arcanine, Giovanni, Breloom for point number 1, Porygon for 2, and Ethan's Typhlosion for 3. All right, here we go. Now we have Slipknot. Interesting 8-bit music or 16-bit music we got going on tonight. All right, Rex's second pack battle, and the first pack we'll go. I'm gonna go Psychic. Grass again. Mareep, Slugma, Yanma, Gibble, Claydol, Ariana, Floatzel, Torchic for 1, Dottler for 2, and we have a 2-pointer here. Ethan's Ho-Oh. Another 2-pointer there for Rex. He'll be pleased to know he got 2 pulls tonight. And he's in the lead back to him for another Destined Rivals pack here. Okay, Rex, we'll go Metal. Larvitar. Has anybody ever noticed the pattern on Larvitar? It kind of looks like an Argyle sock. Like the colors and the diamonds and stuff. I don't know why it reminded me of that, but that's what that reminds me of. Anyway, carrying on. Beldum. Citadel. Paul getting extra bingo cards. Thank you, Paulie. Ethan's Pichu. Team Rocket's Hypno. Arbok. Spikemouth Gym. All right, Dolliv. That's point number 5. Spikemouth Gym for 6. And a Cynthia's Roserade for 7. Rex finishing with 7 there. Birdman, you got to beat the Ho-Oh. We are going to start bingo after this pack here. We are starting bingo after this pack. I've got 9 people who have signed up. We had 11 last time. I know y'all want to play some bingo. It's free, y'all. Get your bingo cards right now. And we're going to do Lightning here. Fighting again. Slugma. Yanma. Gibble. Pineco. Powerweight. Golbat. Mudsdale. Combuskin. If it's free, it's for me. Combuskin for 0.4. Mareep for 5. Oh my goodness, Misty's Gyarados. Poor Birdman. He's getting beat up here. He's getting beat up. This one's going to Rex again. Another victory point for the Rexmeister. All right, guys. Good match, good match. Give me a second here. I'm going to take a quick picture of Rex's pulls for tonight. Just going to show him the Ho-Oh and the Zoroark. Rex went hard in the paint, dude. That's what he does, you know? All right, let me see. Snap a quick picture of that. Send it to him in Discord. Do 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 do. All right, he'll appreciate that very, very much. Risky says, "Good game, Birdman." Are you Rex's like power of attorney in Pokemon cards? Like you're saying good game for Rex right now? That's what I think you're doing. All right, we got 9 players. Got 9 players for the next bingo. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna kick it up. Let's do 30 seconds. And actually, I'm slowing it down, not kicking it up. All right, there you guys go. And next up, it's gonna be. We're gonna get some different players now. We're gonna get Branson coming out here, and he's gonna pack battle Ren. Branson versus Ren. Not sure if this matchup's ever happened before. Maybe it has. A lot of you have battled pretty much everybody on this stream. Branson picking up some Destined rivals. Actually, that's what we'll have here. This is a top. So let me back up. Ren, you had a wheel and a top 10 from last stream, so that's why you had 2 in the bank there. And you know we're gonna start with Ren. Let's start with Ren. Ren says good luck to Branson. Ren got the Cynthia's Garchomp. I was so jelly. We're going to go Lightning. Come on. Oh, G-Mini. All right. Roselia. Porygon. Rotom. Impidimp. Ogerpon. Shaman. Ethan's Adventure. Ethan's Mag Cargo for 1. Baltoy for 2. And Tyranitar for 3. We haven't really seen anything 3-pointer higher yet tonight. I think we're getting... It's coming soon. It's gotta be. I can feel it. Ah, more Linkin Park. I like this. Alrighty, on this one I'm gonna go fire. Where are the dude for real? Yeah, like it's like that like John Travolta from Pulp Fiction where he's like looking around. He's like, I don't know, where's it at? Where they at? Citadel, Pichu, Yanma, Spiritomb, Fortress, Claydol, Nidoran female for 0.1. Team Rocket's Energy for 2. And Annihilate for 3. 150 on that one. Alright, it's 180 for Ren, 150 for Branson. Back to Ren. Risky says he ate all the pulls. Risky, what have I told you about eating all the good cards? Okay? You can't just go into the Lucky Charms and eat all the marshmallows and leave the rest of the cereal, okay? You know that the marshmallows are what everybody wants. Here we go, Ren. Let's do... Oh, this is Evanescence here now. I'm sticking with fire. Come on. Another Psychic. Get out of here. I am a nervous eater. I'm sorry. You're crazy there, dude. You're crazy. All right, Mareep, Slugma, Ariana, Manectric, Psyduck, aww. Diplin for point number 4. Drowsy for 5. And Hydrapple for 6. Still 180 on the Tyranitar for Ren. All right, Branson. Let's see what you got here in your Destined Rivals pack. Take me back to 2003, dude. All these songs are from like 2003, 2004. My high school years, dude. My youth. Now I'm an old 37-year-old. I'm not 38 yet. I'm not that old. Clamperl, Ponyta, Scraggy, Mudbray. In 2003, you were 13. What a baby, dude. Actually, I mean, you were actually pretty close. I think in 2003, I was 15. Arvin Sandwich. Arbok. Porygon Z. Mudbray. For 4. Squovid for 5. Oh my goodness, still no pulls tonight. No pulls. Ren with the victory point. Congrats, Ren. And that's going to put Ren at 6 victory points. She's still holding on to 3rd place with that. Risky says, good game, Ren. Yeah, we aren't too far off there, Risky. Branson will be back out here in a little bit. Let's get Paulie out here for a pack battle, huh? I'm going to have Paulie go against Birdman. Now, these guys have battled each other many times. The Battle of the Pauls. Unfortunately for Birdman, Paul claimed his name first. The first name of Paul first. See, I can't have more than one of the same name. I got to have like an alias of some sort, you know? But we love Birdman's nickname. It's a good one. It's a good one. Birdman's wishing good luck to Paulie. We have 12 Pokemon caught in the most recent bingo. And here we go. We're going to start with Paulie. It's his first pack battle of the night. He's trying to catch up, possibly see what he can do to move along in the victory point battles or victory point standings for this month. All right, here we go for Paulie. Let's go Metal. I have gotten 0 correct tonight. Scraggy, Mudbray, Breloom, Snover, Proton, Murkrow, Claydol, Ekans for 1, Raticate for 2, and Roserade for 3. Man, still no 3-pointers or better tonight so far. What's going on? What's happening, dude? Okay, Birdman, Destined Rivals here. Okay, Birdman. Fire. Rattata. Blipbug. Larvitar. Beldum. Pinsir. What? I'm putting them down here like they're the points. Sorry, brain is not working. Sacred Ash. Hypno. Okay, Nidorina for point 1. Beef. And we got a Tauros for 2. Which I think, nope, not quite going to beat the Roserade. And at the back, Zeraora. 130 to 130. But it's Cynthia's Roserade on Paul's side. So back to him. Destined Rivals. Here we go, Paul. Water. Darkness. Darkness. Okay, we got Coughing. Smoliv. Torchic. Meowth. Team Rocket's Factory. Ogerpon. Lurantis. Coughing for point 4. Dottler for 5. And Zamazenta. And Zamazenta is not better than Roserade. So we still got a 130. Oh, a little California love on this one here. Dude, I can get down. I like get down with some 8-bit, 16-bit music. Fun fact, this song is 30 years old. 30. Oh, my back hurts. Alrighty, here we go. Birdman. Fire. Oh my gosh, I cannot get it right tonight. Mudbray. Breloom. Snover. Hippopotas. Barrascuda. Watchtower. Metacham. Tyranitar. Oh, that's all. Birdman needs to win. Everything here from going forward is gravy. Is there anything else? Ethan's Pichu, and at the back we do have an EX here. Steven's Metagross for 7. All right, Birdman getting the victory point there. Nice job, Bird. And that gives him 11 victory points for the month. Birdman says, good game. We're going to do a back-to-back battle here. This time, Paulie's got Surging Sparks going against Destined rivals. We got 21 Pokemon caught in bingo. Double check those bingo cards. I'm going to take a quick drink. Hold on a second. I'm going to check my email real quick. I get another order? Oh, I did! Heck yeah, look at that. Bramble Ding Dong and gang getting in on some pack battles. We're going to get you in here right after this one here. That'll be awesome. Thank you, Bramble Ding Dong. Thank you, Sarah, Maddox, and Bramble. All right, we'll start with Paulie here. Surging Sparks here. All right, Ren, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next week, okay? Happy 8th grade graduation to be. Happy 8th grade graduation to be. That's super duper awesome. I'm gonna do a little congratulations. This one goes out to Bramble. There you go. I always say congratulations. Alrighty, and Sushi's coming to hang out because you know Risky did that sushi time. That's what he'd be doing. And Mads graduating 5th grade, dude. Mads. Oh my gosh, dude, you guys are growing so fast. Let's do this one for yeah, this one is for Mads here. This is the hype here. Boop, boop. Totally did that on purpose. You seen it coming, dude. Well, that's what I do whenever people do the sushi time. I get them out and let them hang around for a little bit. It's not super hot in my house right now, so for now it's not so bad, right? All right, here we go, Paul. Surging Sparks. Going to go Lightning here. Darkness. Alrighty. Bronzor. Morlull. Alolan Diglett. Volcarona. Azumarill. Annihilate. Gravity Mountain. Ooh, we have a Scramble Switch. It's a nice 2-pointer. Kick off some of your points there. And then after the... Oh, there's like a moth. Get out of here, moth. Get out of here. Get out of here, moth. I don't want you. He's scary. All right. Then we got Clobbopus for 3. And a Cofagrigus for 4. 4 points for Paul. Double check those bingos, y'all. There's 28 Pokemon caught. It's got to be getting close. Here we go, Birdman. And we'll go Psychic here. Houndour. Magikarp. Mankey. Mareep. Probopass. Mimikyu. Weight. Power Weight, excuse me. Misty's Lapras for 1. All right, we finally have an illustration rare coming up for tonight. Let's see what it is. I got a sneak peek, but I couldn't tell what it is. Let's see if it's something good. 3, 2, 1. It's the Rapidash. Oh, man, I love this one. I love the watercolor look on this one. Very, very cool. I love it. And at the back, we have a Zeraora. You love that one? Me too, bud. Me too. Let's put this one into a card saver for you. Okay, Birdman's got 5 points. Paulie's calling bingo. Paulie is calling bingo. Everybody's got until the end of this pack battle. Well, Bird's in the lead. Back to him for another Destined Rivals. The toxicity of our city. Here we go, Birdman. Oh, Pack also calling bingo. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Alrighty, we'll go metal. Metal energy. No, fire. Here we go. Blipbug. Citadel. Purloin. Mareep. Great Ball. Orbeetle. Rapidash. Metacham for 0.6. Transceiver for 7. And we've got an EX here at the back. It's an Arbolova for 8 and 9. 9 points. Okay, Paulie with the Surging Sparks. Last call for bingo winners. It's looking like either Paulie, Bramble. Oh, Bramble and Ding Dong's in here too. We've got a 3-way tie. We're going to do a random generator for the winner of bingo here in just a moment. And I'm going to go fighting. Yamask, Quaxley, Larvesta, Mankey, Chill Teaser Toy. Paulie needs a 3-pointer that's got more HP than the Rapidash. Tauros, Latios, Smoochum for point number 5. Callbell for 6. He's got a 2-pointer here at the back. It's a Durant for 7 and 8. 1 point shy of Birdman there. All right, nice job, Birdman. Another victory point for you, sir. And you're extending your first place lead out just a little bit further. It's going to put you at 12. All right, we got an order from Bramble and Ding Dong and maybe another something. I don't know. I got to take a look at my email. Got the little ding saying something came in. Ba-na-na-na. Hold on a second. There we go. Sorry, just getting everything sorted out here. Alrighty. Birdman again. Congrats on the Rapidash there. Super duper cool card there. Okay, we are going to decide our bingo winner. And let's go to the browser here. I'm going to hit select random winner. Here we go. Between Paul, Bramblema Ding Dong, and Pack. Randomizing. Brrrr, ding. And it's Bramblema Ding Dong. Congrats, Sarah. Give me a second here. I'll make sure you get on the board. Let's go back to the card screen. Sarah, you get to pick between Magnemite and Meowth. And while you're picking that, let's take a look at our orders here. All right, got to get... All right, 3 packs for DR. And I think you said you had one in the... I think we had one in the bank for you. Let's take a look at that pack bank. Yeah, Journey Together. Very cool, very cool. And that's going to be 6 entries on the wheel for Sarah Maddox and Bramble. And which one did you want there? Do you want Meowth? Sorry, Meowth or Magnemite? Meowth, perfect. Okay, we have one more bingo. And it's going to be Magnemite. One more bingo, y'all. Let me get that going. Okay, sign up for bingo right now. And we're going to have Sarah Maddox and Bramble come out and do some pack battles here. And they're going to go against... Oh, the first... Oh, we're doing sister pack battles right here. Sarah Maddox and Bramble versus Kate. Let me make sure I got everything else. We got 4 there, 6 there, 4 there. Yep. Okay. Perfect. We gonna be good. I think we'll work it out, one way or another. But we're gonna do a little sister rivalry here. So Bramble and Ding Dong's Sarah and Kate are sisters. Kate's got some Glory of Team Rocket. Some solid Japanese packs here. Sarah Maddox and Bramble have a Journey Together from the bank, and then 3 Destined Rivals to go along with that. And we're going to get our bingo started after the first pack battle here. So make sure we got 6 players. Paulie's got 2 extra bingo cards. So if you want to get on bingo, you got to get in now. Here we go. Journey Together. Okay, for Sarah Maddox and Bramble, we've got a Fighting Energy to kick us off. Rockruff, Caterpie, Magmar, Wooloo, Klinklang, Kaparaja, Sandaconda, Magmortar for 1, Iris's Fighting Spirit for 2. Oh, we have a full art coming for Sarah Maddox and Bramble. Let's see what it is. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's a good one. Lily's Clefairy for 3 extra points. It's our second 3-pointer of the night. 5 total points for Sarah Maddox and Bramble. Here we go, Kate. Got that Gloria Team Rocket Japanese pack coming up here. As much as I like Metroid, we're gonna go to the next one here. What's the next one? No, I don't really want a whole lot of. Sorry. this one. All right, here we go, Kate. I don't know if I moved one or not. We'll move one here. All right, we've got Metacham, Dolive, Smalliv, Meowth, Citadel, and a Murkrow. All right. Sarah Maddox and Bramble in the lead with that Lily's Clefairy leading the way. I'll actually swap back over to Pokemon music. Hang tight. Playlists. Where's my Pokemon music? There we go. All right, Sarah Maddox and Bramble. I'm going to go fighting energy here. It's fire. I'm still not hitting any of these tonight. Slugma, Metatite, Metang, Nidoqueen, Arvin Sandwich, Applin for 6, Greedent for 7, and Tyranitar for 8. 8 points for Sarah Maddox and Bramble. All right, Kate. Let's see what you got in your last pack here. You're gonna need a big 3-pointer, maybe even a 4-pointer. We've got Arcanine for 4. Blipbug for 5. We need something big here at the end. Come on. Oh, no. 6 points to 8. And Bramble and Ding Dong going to get the victory point here. Congrats, Sarah Maddox and Bramble, getting on the board for this month. And we're going to have a rematch here. This time we'll start with Kate. We're going to get the last bingo going right now. 8 players. Paulie with 2 extra bingo cards. And we're going to do 20 seconds on these pulls. 20 seconds. Last bingo. Here it comes, guys. Good luck and have fun. Ah, these Japanese packs drive me wild. All right, Kate, let's see what we get. We've got Giovanni, Mankey, Smalliv, Meowth, and Porygon Z. Or for our Canadian friends, Porygon Z. Did you guys know that Canadians call it Z? It's not Z. Like, I just think about singing the alphabet song, and everything rhymes. How do they do it in Canada? You know, you get down to the X, Y, QRS, TUV, WXYNZ. It doesn't rhyme. Zed's dead. Listen, hold on. Pulp Fiction references. All right, here we go. This is Sarah Maddox and Bramble's Destined Rivals pack. Let's see what we get. Metatite, Wash Rotom, MC's Hype, Porygon Z, Probopass, Spikemouth Gym, Team Rocket's Muck. All right, we got a Breloom. That's 1. Drowsy for 2. And Typhlosion 3, 170. All right, Sarah Maddox and Bramble in the lead with 170 on their Typhlosion. Can Kate bounce back? I got my fingers crossed. I love you both, but I do like to see, when possible, nice even matches if we can. But let's see what Sarah Maddox and Bramble have in their last pack here. Larvitar, Blipbug, Citadel, Purloin, Lurantis, Transceiver, Nidoqueen. All right, we got more Peko for 4. Porygon 2 for 5. And we do have an EX here at the end. It's Team Rocket's Persian. Team Rocket's Persian going to give Sarah Maddox and Bramble a 7-point finish. And now Kate has got to bounce back with her last glory of Team Rocket here. Here we go. Something. Raticate for 4. Ekans for 5. We got Dolive. And we have an EX. It's got to beat 260 HP. It's Arbolova. 310. 310 for Kate. And there it is, the bounce back at the buzzer. Kate with the victory point. Congrats, Kate. So the sisters end up 1-1 on the victory points. Nice job, both of you. All right, we still have Paul, Branson, and Birdman. Got some packs left, so we're gonna get some more matches going on here. We're bringing Paul back out. Paul's gonna go against Branson. Sarah says, "Good game, Emmy." Okay, Paulie with Journey Together and Destined Rivals, and Branson with all Destined Rivals. 14 Pokemon caught in bingo. Eyes on the prize, fam. Eyes on the prize. All right, here we go, Paulie. Journey Together. Let's see if Paulie gets here. I'm going to go water. Hey, my first one of the night. Magmar, Wooloo, Beldum, Bagon, Redeemable Ticket, Combuskin, Golem, Toadschool for 1. Paulie's got an illustration rare. Let's see what it is here. Let's see what it is. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's Iono's Kilowatt Roll. Oh, man. What a good pull there, Paulie. I love how bright the colors are. This Pokemon does such a good job with some of its art. This is such a fun card. 3 more points for Paulie, and a Lycanroc at the back. Put that one in a card saver for you. This is going to be one of the cards I look for at my next show that I go to. All right, Paulie's got 5. Now we got Branson coming in. Some more Destined Rivals. 19 Pokemon caught in the bingo. It's the last bingo of the night, y'all. Here we go, Branson. I'm going to say fire here. No. All right. Chingling. Grimer. Tarantula. Magikarp. Venture Bomb. Ogerpon. Hypno. Larvitar for 1. Baltoy for 2. And he's got an EX here. Electivire. So Branson has 4. Paulie has 5. Back to Paul. Paulie, I'm going to go Psychic here on this one. It's Darkness. Noibat. Alolan Geodude. Lotad. Sentret. Articuno. Postwick. Cloth. Wheezing for 0.6. Komala for 7. And you got an EX here just for a little extra. It's Reshiram EX for 8 and 9. 9 points for Paulie. Branson needs a 3-pointer higher than Kilowattrel here to get the victory point. 25 Pokemon caught. Usually we've had a bingo by now. Double check those bingos one more time, guys. Branson says no whammies. Let's see what we get here. Carbink, Squovit, Relor, Grimer, Abomasnow, Wheezing, Petrol, Relor for 5, Huntail for 6, and Articuno for 7. Paulie's going to be the winner on this one. Congrats, Paul. And Paul moves up to 5 victory points. Time for a rematch here between Paulie and Branson. And it's all Destined Rivals now. All Destined Rivals. We'll start with Paul on this one. Paulie is calling bingo. After 28 Pokemon caught. After this pack battle, we'll declare our winner. Paulie, I'm going to go fighting. Oh, lots of darkness here lately. Pineco, Clamperl, Ponyta, Scraggy, Houndoom, Recycler, Team Rocket's Murkrow. Okay, we got Nose Pass for 1 for Paul. Porygon 2 for 2. And Annihilate for 3 with 150 HP. Back over to Brandman. Lightning is what I'm going to go for here. No. Man, I've been so bad tonight. I've gotten 1 right. Usually I get 2 or 3. Sometimes 3 in a row, but not tonight. Not tonight. It's not happening. It's not. I ain't got it in me tonight. Morpeko, Larvitar, Sacred Ash, Huntail, Scrafty, Houndour for 1. Arvin Sandwich for 2. And Hydrapple for 3 with 170 on the HP. So Branson's in the lead by the HP. This is Branson's last pack of... No, it's not his last pack of the night. He's got 2 more after this. Birdman's got 4. So we got... Let's see here. 2 pack battles left after this one tonight, guys. 2 pack battles left. We'll be finishing up our bingo. We'll be doing our left versus right. Here we go, Branson. I'm going to go grass here. Metal. Nidoran. Flaffy. Drowsy. Toadschool. Rapidash. Scrafty. Didn't we already have a Scrafty? I guess it was in the last pack. We just see this Scrafty a lot, so. TM Machine. Roselia for 4. Porygon 2 for 5. And Zapdos for 6. Hydrapple with 170 HP, still the high card. This is the last pack before we declare our bingo winner here. It's looking like it's going to be Paul. Looking like it's going to be Paul. Paul's got to beat 170 on the HP here. Grass again. It's grass. No. Lightning. Yanma. Lapras. Primeape. Dipplin. Mudsdale. Orbeetle. Proton. Blipbug for 4. Carbink for 5. Articuno for 6. Not quite enough HP. This one's going to be Branson's victory point. Congrats, Branson. And Branson gets on the board. Hold on a second. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, we're going to have Branson going against the Birdman here. Alright, and we're going to declare Paulie the winner of our last bingo of the night. And Paulie will be tied with Ren and Kate with 2 bingo wins each. Birdman is wishing Branson good luck. So Bird will go against Branson for 1 pack battle, and then he's going to go against me for the left versus right game. You can go ahead and you can type in left or right now if you want, up until we get to the last pack battle. Let me get Paul his Magnemite card. And let's go through all the winners of the bingo here. All right, Paulie got the Magnemite card. That was the Walking Wake EX. Saramatics and Bramble with the Meowth. That is the Garchomp EX. Kate with the Grimer. That was our big card of the night. Armor Rouge EX. Full art. And Ren got the Ditto. That's the Rayquaza V. Congratulations to our 4 bingo winners tonight. Those will be added to your piles for shipment. Probably this week. I said last week, but I wanted to go ahead and give it another week just to make sure we had plenty. Save a little bit on the shipment. All right, are we ready? Here we go. We're going to start with Birdman. Destined Rivals here. We got people guessing left and right. I love it. I love it. This match here is not the left versus right game, but get your entries in now. It'll be Birdman on the left and me on the right, if that matters, and I will be battling with Destined Rivals. So if you want to change, you can, if that knowledge changes anything. All right, we've got Metal here. Atkins, Combuskin, Phoebus, Dottler, Psyduck, Botherbot, Ogerpon, Quilava for 1, Arvin Sandwich for 2, and Greedent for 3. 120 on that HP for Birdman. Branson. Got a water here for Branson. Let's see what he gets. Lapras. Primeape. Dipplin. Electrike. Ariana. Floatzel. Houndoom. Arcanine for 1. Floatzel for 2. And we got an EX here at the back. It's a Titan EX for 3 and 4. So Branson will be in the lead. And we'll go back to him. This is his last pack of the night. Last pack magic maybe for some Branson here. Here we go, Brandman. Let's see what we get here for you. We've got a Lightning Energy, Breloom, Snover, Hippopotas, Ekans, Ogerpon, Mimikyu, Morgrem, Ekans for point number 5, Tauros for 6, and Mad Cargo for 7. 7 points for Branson. Birdman, gotta beat this at Titan. 300 HP. Here we go. We got a Grass Energy here. Wash Rotom. MC's Hype. Porygon 2. Pupitar. Starmie. Rapidash. Scrafty. Porygon for 4. And Birdman's going to get it. He's got an illustration rare coming up here. Let's see what Birdman has got up his sleeve. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Cynthia's Roserade. Excellent. Another good IR there. Nice job, Birdman. That's going to get you the win tonight on that one. And Wobbuffet at the end. Cynthia's Roserade. What a cool card. I mean, just the detail on that card. Like it's so good. So good. Don't worry, Birdman. I'll get you your victory point in a sec. Let me just get you a card in the card saver there. All right, nice pickup there. And Birdman's going to finish with, well, not finish. He's got one more. He could get another victory point here, but he's got 13. He's on a tear this month. It's only the second episode. Of course, there's only 5 this month. Only 5 episodes this month. We've got 3 more after this one. And now it's time for the left versus right. And Uncle Jay is going to be on the right side. We're going to say no more entries here in just a second. We're locking into the picks here. Alrighty. Alright, let me type that in here. No more entries. Alrighty, if you said left or right, if you get it correct, if you said left and Birdman wins, you're going to get 5 entries on the wheel. And if you said right, if I win, you're going to get 5 entries on the wheel. And then we're going to spin the wheel and give away some packs for the next episode. And we're going to start with Birdman. We'll give him the honors of being first here tonight on this one. He's had quite a few pack battles tonight. He's done pretty well. Let's see what we get. We've got a Psychic Energy, Applin, Zubat, Meowth, Dwebble, Manectric, Factory, Ogerpon, Shroomish for 1, Power Weight for 2, and a full art. Ooh, yeah, full art Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Oh, man, that's a great one. What another good pull there by the bird. Beautimus. Such a nice pull. Putting it into a card saver for you as well. Elias will be thrilled. Dude, I love hearing that. Alrighty, that's the full art one. That's still a really good one, though. And that's going to put you at 5. Well, if you picked left, you might have picked correctly. But Uncle Jay is not giving up. Let's see what Right Gang has in store here. Oh, Gen 1 gym leader music coming up. You know this is my jam. I love this song. Alrighty, we've got a Psychic. Rattata. Nidoran. Houndour. Beldum. Granite Cave. Milotic. Leopard. Applin for 1. Porygon Z for 2. Oh, I got a full art too. Look. All right, let's see what it is. 3, 2, 1. All right, Team Rocket's Archer. Now the nice thing is I got 3 points, but there's no HP on this guy. So Birdman is in the lead because his Mewtwo has HP. But we're kind of like he's in the lead, but if either of us gets like an EX, that might be the end of it there. That might be the end of it. Let's see here. Birdman's second pack in this pack battle. All the left club has their fingers crossed. Let's see what Birdman has. Staryu, Nidorino, Kangaskhan, Drowsy, TM Machine, Hippowdon, Morgrem. Okay, Leopard for point number 6. Citadel for 7. Oh, and an EX. Oh, an Electivire for 8 and 9. Oh my gosh, Birdman with no mercy here in this battle. 0 mercy for Uncle Jay. He's coming hard. He wants to win. Let's see if Uncle Jay can maybe, just maybe, pull something out here. I believe. Fighting. Here we go. Smoliv, Torchic, Rotom, Nidoran, Ogerpon, Shaman, Ethan's Adventure. All right, Nidorino. Now, I need a 3-pointer to win. A 2-pointer will keep us tied, and it goes to whoever has the highest point card. Come on. Come on, be good to me. Oh, not there. Maybe at the end? No! Oh, my goodness. Good matchup. But Birdman is going to be the winner of the victory point there. He's going to move up to 14 victory points. Everybody who said left, you are going to get 5 entries on the wheel. Let's take a look and see here. We got Texas getting 5 more. It puts him up to 10. Then we had Bramble and Ding Dong. It'll put you up to 11. And we had Birdman on the left. Puts you up to 35. Anybody else? I think that was... No, Kate. Kate also got on there for left. That puts her at 13. Yeah, so Kate, Birdman, Bramble and Ding Dong, and Texas. Nice job on that. Oh, God, I'm cool with getting that Archer's card, but, man, what about that, guys? Look at that. So good. Birdman absolutely crushing it tonight. This was definitely a second half for our pulls kind of night. You know what I mean? So let's just recap here some of the good pulls tonight. Birdman got the Mewtwo. We got the Roserade. Paul with the Kilowattrel. And Birdman with the Rapidash. Love seeing all the good arts and full arts from my dudes, from my fam. And now it's time to give away 2 packs of cards here on the Wheel of Awesomeness. The first one will be for the glory of Team Rocket. And the second will be for Surging Sparks. I've already added all those wheel options. Let's bring the wheel out, and we're going to give it a spin. Are we ready? Kyle, nice try. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and spinning. Let's see who's winning the glory of Team Rocket. And it's going to be Kyle. Kyle with the glory of Team Rocket pack picked up there. And Kyle will go from 16 down to 11. Sushi likes dancing. All right, we're refreshing the wheel, and the second one's going to be for the Surging Sparks pack. Let's see who it's going to be. You ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. And the Surging Sparks pack going to Texas. Our man Texas out there. Nice job, Texas. You got that in the bank. Let me double check here. Does that mean, let's see here. That is, yeah, that's Texas's. Oh, yeah. So Texas and Kyle, that'll be your only pack in here. But lots of people with single packs in the pack bank. Congratulations to everybody. Again, guys, we're basically finishing right on time. 9 o'clock. We ripped through all of our packs. I will have more stock. Some of the things I mentioned earlier this week was that we'd have there's some slightly lower prices on a few things, and also that I had some more stock coming in. Where did I put that? I know I put that in the chat here. Where's it at? Ah, yes. So I'll have more Glory of Team Rocket, Japanese, and English 151 on the way. Same thing with Prismatic. And yeah, so we've got some more stuff on the way. I'm fairly well stocked on... Oh, I think I'm also getting some more... what do you call it? Terrestrial Festival. I know we haven't sold a lot of that lately, but that is something to keep in mind as well. So, anyways... I love you all. Enjoy your week. Thanks for hanging out with me again on this Sunday. We'll see you next Sunday. The Pack Battle Tournament is in 2 weeks on the 22nd, and Kyle's our first person to purchase a Pack Battle spot. So feel free to, up until, I think I said, until next week, travel only by 1, but then after the 15th, I think starting next Monday, the 16th, you can purchase more than one. It'll be a free-for-all on who wants to get the rest of them. But anyways, love you all. I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Peace.